Hello, my name is Sai, and I'm here at Youth Radio with
Nnamdi Asomugha.
and we're here to talk to you about Crown Heights. So for those who don't know, in a few lines, can you give me a rundown of the movie?
Yeah, so Crown Heights is the story of Colin Warner, an 18-year-old kid from Brooklyn who is wrongfully convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison. And it's also the story of his friend Carl King, who basically devotes his whole life to getting Colin out of prison. And in the film, you see a community in Crown Heights come together to right the wrong.
How would you say this movie contributes to the national conversation on race and justice?
Yeah, I just think any little bit that you can do contributes to that conversation. You know, we were able to do it through art, but people have many ways of contributing. And I think you'll see it's not a film that's an anti-cop film in any way or anti the justice system, but this is a moment that happened, and it is true. And it does highlight that there are times when the justice system is more interested in convictions than in finding the truth.
So as a person of color, how do you feel this film resonates with you, personally?
Yeah, I mean, when the film first came to me, just hearing Colin's story about how he was wrongfully convicted, touched me in a specific way, because when I was between the ages of 13 and 16, I was arrested twice, and both times for things I didn't do. Oh. And so it stayed with me that whole time, and so when I got the script and I looked through it, it brought back all of those memories. And, I only spent a day in a holding cell on both of those. It wasn't like Colin as long as he spent, but it doesn't matter how long you spend, it'll still stay with you. So, it affected me in a big way, and I felt like being a part of it, I now had that chance to give a voice to this issue.
So what do you believe the takeaway is for this film, for anyone watching it, people of color, young people like me? What do you think the greater takeaway is from this film?
Yeah, I think the takeaway is that one man can make a difference. You can make that difference. When you look at Colin's story and all that he went through, and he came out and he suffered, but then you look at Carl's story and you see that he was one person that said, look, this is an injustice. I need to find a way to fix it. And it took him 21 years to do it, but he was the one person that didn't give up. And a lot of times we think, our vote doesn't count, I'm just one person, or any sort of thing that can seem insurmountable for one individual. When you look at Carl's story and you finish watching this movie, I don't think there's anything that's going to stop you from thinking, I can do this on my own.
All right, fantastic. So I think that wraps it up. My name is Sai. I'm joined with
Nnamdi Asomugha.
And this is Youth Radio.